Let's freaking go.
Now, if my walls could speak, they would honestly tell you that I get no action. But that's besides the point. No, not November. Back when this trend first blew up on the internet, dudes came out of nowhere and started talking about the benefits of nofap and claiming that if you were successful, not only would you become a more focused and organized person, but you could even gain superpowers. And every time you check the comment section, you'll see two types of comments. Dozens of men crying about their addiction to beating their meat, while on the other side of the spectrum, you'd see guys posting about how nofap helped change their lives and even help their grandmas beat cancer. And I distinctly remember looking at this like how normal people would be looking at vegans. Like, this don't apply to me. I'm clearly above this. Only to then pull up my browser and go incognito mode so I can dance with the devil, which I came to learn that it does nothing to hide your identity. So, FBI, someone definitely stole my phone and did all that searching. Because similar to how manga readers feel about non-manga readers, I thought I was superior since, I basically read my corn. And it's like manga, but not safe for work. Yeah, nigga, I'm weird, I don't care. Pull me if you must. But I'll tell you this, just because it's grape flavored doesn't mean it's less poisonous. But after a million personal clarities, I've come to realize what I've done, and worse yet, what I've become. So earlier this year, I renounced my meat, banishing it far away where it cannot be beaten, choosing to live the life of a sage. But as fate would have it, I am an addict. Now, I came into this November coming, and before I knew it, I had once again lost the challenge. But similar to Maharaga, I think I understand it now. Cause not only did I finish all of the explicit manga the whole internet has to offer, but as of recording this video, I'm currently like 10 days clean. Not consecutively, but 10 days clean. And so now, like an Asian kid, I am burdened with this knowledge about hentai. And so I thought, what better place to leave this knowledge than on YouTube? Now, while reading spicy manga, you come across some of the strangest things. Like, first up, uncensored manga, but scary. When my friend Carl at the time told me about this, I looked at him like he was a madman. Cause how could something arouse me and scare me at the same time? Like, it makes no sense. Cause look at this picture right here. Sure, this girl is an actual ghost, but if I turn the corner and I saw her, instead of being scared and running away, I'd turn into a ghostbuster and bust all over her, preferably cotton sheets. Man, I love Ghostbusters. When he saw me quite literally laughing at his face, he told me this Japanese African sounding ass name that I couldn't pronounce. Heck, I still can't pronounce it, but basically it's the name of this tall Japanese woman wearing a sun hat and a sundress, which wouldn't scare anyone. And so, wanting to get to the bottom of this, I used that month's school fees to purchase some data, and when nighttime came, I was prepared to do the same. Getting into the nice and cozy blankets, and after getting ready to choke the devil, I was met with straight horror, cause I saw one of the scariest things to ever touch a manga panel. And heck, I'd wager it's even scarier than that scene in Berserk. You know what scene I'm talking about. That week, teenage me found it hard getting hard or getting any sleep. But slowly over the years, I've grown stronger and more importantly, mature. Wait, I'm sure that's not a word, but more mature. Because I went back to that manga and read it all over again without breaking a sweat or skipping a heartbeat, basically showing it who's boss. Anyway, another thing that always confused my Johnson was only manga, but with actual good plots or story and even character development. And I'm talking better stories than most isekais and shonens. And it's like, what the heck is this? I came in to touch myself, not get my feelings touched. And some of my favorite plots are when the male population declines due to some virus or freakish accidents, and then the remaining males would be highly sought after. And every time younger me would see this, I'd be like, you know what? Thanos was right. Some of y'all need to go so we can enjoy this treatment. But besides that, a problem or maybe a concern I have is when these authors be out here doing arcane mathematics. Like, you click on their profiles and be met with straight mind workers. And maybe it can be excused once or twice, but then you see that same girl getting grapes. And yes, it's the bad grapes. And it would be so detailed that I'm like, hey yo, this is messed up. Like, why is the FBI watching him instead of this guy? Anyway, this week's video is very short because I wanted to spend more time on the arcane version since it's one of my favorite series. And also I'll be dropping Fridays from now on. And
That's
all, folks. I don't want to say that.
See, I'll just say that legally.